Hey guys, welcome back. It's 2025, so Happy New Year. We are back and I was just doing a dip gel overlay and I realized I haven't really shown you my new best friend, and this is it. I found this like dip powder brush pen on Temu or Shein or whatever, like over a year ago, and I got it and I've been using it ever since because I really like the system. So basically, this is what it looks like. It comes without the dip powder. You can add whatever dip powder you like. And it's sort of like a stand, so it's not really going anywhere. But you can add your dip liquids or gel or whatever. I'm using gel today. And just pour the dip powder over it. You have a little tray with a little sort of like funnel thing. It's not too big. I mean, you can definitely do medium nails as well, but if you want to do really long nails, you might want to try something else. But so yeah, and it comes with a brush that I actually don't really use because I have like different brushes lying around that I find easier to use. But this system I really enjoy. So you unscrew the or sort of like brush. You can add your own dip powder. The dip powder that's in here is something I created myself, like a natural dip powder I created like years ago. I think I have a video of it still. If I do, you will find it somewhere here. Yeah, just adding your own dip powder, and there's a button right here, and as soon as I push this button, just a little bit of dip powder, it's sort of like you can sort of like center the dip powder, will come out. So I'm going to show you exactly how that goes, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So you can use your dip liquids or gel. I'm going to use gel, and you can use a normal base, but I'm going to use a rubber base by Imali. It's a random rubber base. It's not really a beautiful color or anything. It's just, we're going to cover these nails later in a different video. So yeah, it's just something to get started with, just a base. These nails have been prepped. They have not been primed yet, so I am going to do that. But I don't want to prime too long in advance. So we are going to prime these nails. And yes, my nails, I'm going to keep them short for just a bit. Kind of seem to enjoy short nails when I'm cleaning and stuff. But of course, there's the rule that if you have short nails, you want long nails, and if you have long nails, you want short nails, which is totally normal. Okay, so you can now add a base and cure that, but I'm just going to apply the base and use the dip powder right away. So let me just show you. So I'm going to try to get like a very thin coat of the rubber base. If you have long nails, I would like try to build an apex and stuff, but on these little stumps I don't really care if there's like a lot of structure, or well, let's just do another one. I don't care if there's a lot of structure or an apex or whatever. I don't really need it, but my nails do need just a little bit extra strength, which I hope the dip powder will give. So here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to cure this yet. I am going to apply the dip powder, and I'm going to show you sort of how it works. So as soon as I push this button, I hope you can sort of see what's happening. Dip powder's coming out, and it's sort of like centered. See, it's not like there's a whole blob coming out. It's sort of like a a thin line or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and you can sort of like focus on different areas at a time. And just all my leftover dip powder is in this tray right here. So if I give it a second, the gel will come through again. And what I like to do is I like to go over one last time with the powder. You don't have to do that, but I like to do that. See that? It's sort of getting that wet look again. So let's add a little extra powder. Here we go. Like that. And I'm gonna cure these. I like to do like 2 nails at a time. So while we're at it, I'm gonna show you the other nails as well. Okay, so these are cured. I am now gonna try to get rid of some of the excess powder before I move on to the other nails, just to keep it a little clean. Okay, so same thing. Gonna add a bit of rubber base, not too thick. And I think I have a video of me applying the dip and gel on my natural nails that were a lot longer back then, and I sort of like build an apex. And if I can find that video, that will also be linked here somewhere. Oh, I'm really shaking. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so just a thin layer. And we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, here we go. And again, I'm gonna give it a second. By the way, these rings, I just got them from like Temu. Just got a Temu package, which I do have a nail haul. I'm gonna do a pretty large Temu nail haul soon, as soon as I'm getting the rest of the items I'm expecting. But as soon as I got the rings, I just have to put them on and just sort of like feel them out. So if you're like, why do you have a cat and a seahorse, and yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna cure these and we're gonna move over to the thumb. Okay, so and yeah, if your nails are a bit longer, or yeah, you just want to do this twice, you can build it up as thick as you like. I like to keep it pretty sort of like natural, so I'm not gonna do too many coats. I'm just one, and then I'm gonna cover this with another layer of the rubber base, and then you'll get what it looks like on this hand. Oh, come on, I can't seem to get to the edge. Here we go. And this kind of method can last as long as any other gel polish or gel enhancement. The last set I had was just with the rubber base. I'm not really sure if it was exactly the same or not, but I just took the nails off after like 2 weeks, and now we're here. So yeah, I know a lot of people want the nails to last like 8 weeks, but have you seen the grow out after 8 weeks? I mean, come on. You don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. Can you sort of see what's happening? I don't know. And if you get, you know, if you're not really sure if it's covering your tips, you can just do that. Okay. I think it's good. So I'm gonna cure this and I'll be back. Okay, so now the thumb is cured. I'm gonna try to get all the excess off. And before I cover these, let's just clean this up. So there's a bit on the side. Let's push that in. Okay, so this small part you can also take off. Sometimes I get a little bit too much powder in here. I don't know how that happens, but it does. So yeah, you can unscrew that and empty that out, but I don't really see a need to do that right now, so I'm just gonna take this off. And yes, it can be a bit greedy because of the powder, of course. So I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there's also a little bit of powder in the top. Right there. So, need to get that in there as well. You can dust it off and it's all clean again, but yeah. And I'm just gonna put the brush back on. The brush that I never really use what it's for, and we can just put this away for till next time. So okay, now I'm gonna cover these again with the rubber base, and then my natural nails will be strong and ready for any kind of color. Of course, you can keep them like this, just add a top coat or some cute stickers and be on your way. But yeah, I got a few new things that I want to see and test out and see what they would look like. So, but yeah, that's basically all I do. And as soon as this layer is cured, there will be some, I'm just gonna grab a white buffing block. As you can see, this coat is a little thicker than the first layer, because I wanted to cover the powder and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, as soon as this is cured, by the way, I cure these coats for 60 seconds. I have a very heavy duty LED light at the moment. A Sun X20 Max. It has a pink light. I just want to make sure everything always cures very well with my allergies. So that's why I invested in a heavy duty nail lamp. But I still cure for 60 seconds, which probably isn't necessary because I get a heat spike within 1 second and it's probably cured after 5. But anyway, Can't be too sure, so 60 seconds it is. I don't know if you can see how nice self-leveling this rubber base gel is. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice just by itself. So you don't even need to use the dip if you don't want to, but I like the extra strength it gives me without the heaviness of it. It's sort of like an acrylic feel compared to a gel feel. Gel's just heavier. So, okay, I'm going to give these a final cure and I'm going to buff them and I'll check back in. Okay guys, so these nails are now buffed, and if I want to be done I can just add a top coat. The reason I do buff these nails is because if there's some part I missed and it's still the nails aren't smooth or they're a bit gritty or bumpy, I can just buff that out before I add anything else. I'm gonna add some color, I think. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I got some new products that I want to check out, so I'm gonna move over to a next video where we're gonna be having a look at some solid gel polish palettes. So yeah, if you want to see that, please stay tuned, and for now, thank you so much for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.